So Dr Disrespect put out this tweet a few weeks back, and after looking through the replies, it is an absolute war zone. PC players versus mobile players attacking each other. The battle is fierce, with top mobile content creators and pros clapping back. Juicy Fruit, a professional PUBG mobile player, was roasting anyone and everyone that dared to trash mobile gaming. Bobby Plays himself took the opportunity to crack a joke at this. Even Hawksnest decided that a $10,000 wager would be an interesting idea. Hawks on mobile and the Doc on the COD Mobile PC emulator. And of course, iFerg himself chose to challenge Dr Disrespect to a $100,000 mobile versus PC battle of the ages. The Doc never responded to these messages for unknown reasons. All I can say is that these wagers would make for very interesting matches. A top PC video game streamer versus the top Call of Duty mobile content creators to finally prove that mobile gaming is anything but a joke. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down who would win, iFerg versus Dr Disrespect. Now before we get into it, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are trying to hit 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so it's super easy. Just scroll down, hit the red subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for your continued support. Let's get right into this video. Also, before we get into it, if you guys are interested in participating in a video with me, you can join my Discord server. Link will be on screen and in the description below. It's going to be a really fun, brand new idea that I'm pretty sure no one has thought of before, so join my Discord server and you can participate in this really awesome video with me. As you may have guessed, this challenge has taken the gaming community by storm. Several articles have been written on the subject at hand, videos all across YouTube talking about opinions on the 1v1, just like this video. Even a professional Call of Duty team, Optic Chicago, had to say a few words about this.
All right, so there's one thing happened that I want to ask you guys on your opinion. Dr. Disrespect recently said that he can beat anybody, any mobile Call of Duty player. All right, so he says this thing about mobile COD players.
Yeah.
And a professional COD mobile player says, I'll bet you $100,000. 1v1 that you can't beat me. That's what he said, that he would play on mouse and keyboard, and the COD Pro Mobile said you can use whatever you want, 100 racks on the line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you in a 1v1.
I thought you meant they were both playing
wait,
on
PC versus
Mobile.
like a phone. No way, the PC. If he loses that shit, he's
That's sad.
If he loses that, he deserves to.
His character probably look little as hell on his screen, right?
yeah.
As you can see, even these professional players don't know where to go about this. They most likely know that the mobile kid, Ferg, is dominant at his game, and they also know that the Doc isn't one of the greatest at his game. However, they go on to say one very important aspect of this 1v1.
I always wondered that, because when the COD Pro made that challenge, I'm like, if I was Dr. D, I would have said yeah, like immediately, because I'm on PC. Like this dude's like, I don't know, and I mean zero, and I mean it. I mean zero disrespect towards the COD mobile community. Zero at all. Like, no disrespect. I just don't see how.
it's just genuinely hard to do in comparison to
It's just,
PC
I
or
think it'd be
controller.
way too difficult to be able to.
You're getting seen quicker.
Because it's not. I
Probably
mean,
way
do they play like this? Because if
He's
they
on a
play like this, then it's like,
yeah.
you know
He
what I
would
mean?
probably use an iPad. I gotta watch this. But he hasn't accepted the challenge yet.
I don't think. Not only has he not accepted it, but he hasn't even talked about it.
Yeah.
I would accept it.
Yeah. I
100 racks. I'm on my PC. I see a full monitor. This guy's blocking his own monitor with his with his fingers. I don't know. I think that's an easy yes. I'm not. Hey, don't challenge me. I'm not saying yes to that.
They go on to compare mobile versus PC. Doc's $200,000 gaming setup versus Ferg's $1,000 iPad.
Game, dude.
Several monitors with state-of-the-art keyboard switches, a top-tier mouse, a PC that could probably calculate all the answers to the universe, and then iFerg with his fingers covering his little iPad screen. Who would win? At the start, it's obvious. Doc would slap the mobile kid. But that's what the hardcore Doc fans would say, even though they have probably never even seen iFerg's skill. According to the two-time himself, he's the 1993 and 1994 blockbuster video game champion. And in what game, you might ask? NBA Jam, a basketball game. He also won the Esports Industry Award for Streamer of the Year back in 2017 and Esports Award Streamer of the Year back in 2019, which is really cool. But then you look at iFerg. According to him, he is previously a multiple game #1 player on the mobile platform. Let's read out some of his past accomplishments. #1 COD Mobile ranked leaderboards, which is the longest #1 position held in the entire game's history, might be outdated. He also got the #1 Fortnite mobile kill death ratio and win percentage on the leaderboards for both solo and squads, even though he only played solo squads. He also held that #1 position for the longest in the game's history. Again, might be outdated. #1 Rules of Survival solo player. He is the only Rules of Survival MVP. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there was a massive tournament in Rules of Survival to basically find the best player in the entire game. And of course, it was iFerg. He also got his own personalized Ferg gun skin in the game for 5 months. All the billboards in the game had his branding, his YouTube, his logo plastered all over it. He even got his own personalized character skin, and he is also an RGS champion with the most kills and the highest kill death ratio of the entire tournament. He also played Cyber Hunter only to get #1 on the leaderboards in the first season, but then after that, he switched to the Call of Duty Mobile beta. He's also a multiple-time Mobile Esports Award nominee. So of course, now it becomes more difficult to pick a potential winner. So let's move on to actual skill. Dr Disrespect is a phenomenal player when it comes to COD. He would probably smack me if I was in iFerg's situation. Now, I don't watch much of his gameplay, but from what I can tell, he has a high level of mechanical skill, such as reaction time, aim, and movement. Even at 38, the Doc still got it. The Doc nowadays plays in game battles tournaments, but I believe he has never played competitive shooters professionally. Ferg, on the other hand, used to play Rules of Survival competitively and was regarded as the best player of his time. With a screwed up sleep schedule and playing on stream, in videos, and in scrims and tournaments for hours a day. Ferg currently focuses on content creation, but from watching him drop nukes with ease, it is clear that Ferg boasts insane levels of skill in all aspects of shooters, including but not limited to aim, macro and micro movement, reaction time, playmaking, etc. Both players are highly skilled, but only one of them can come out on top. Now, I would have loved to give a rating to each player on various aspects of Call of Duty, but I simply don't have enough information about the Doc to give fair ratings. Now, here is who I think would win the $100,000 charity 1v1. It's none other than yours truly, Delta Gaming. No, I'm just joking. In my honest opinion, trying to be as unbiased as possible, the winner would be iFerg. Watching his gameplay versus Dr Disrespect solidifies my feeling that iFerg would take home the $100,000. Ferg has a lot more competitive experience and can play under pressure, which is a huge advantage when two of the biggest content creators in their games are putting $100,000 on the line to settle it all. In addition, Ferg has a lot more knowledge of Call of Duty Mobile and its weapons and movement, just the entire game, whereas the Doc must learn the ropes. Maybe give them both a week or two to get ready, and the lead iFerg will have on the Doc will shorten. Even though Dr. D is decked out in terms of his system, they are both comfortable with their devices, and it all comes down to a matter of skill. Devices mean nothing when both players have had years of experience in their domain. To close it off, due to Ferg knowing more about the game, having more competitive experience, and just overall being a better player, iFerg would beat Dr. Disrespect in the $100,000 Call of Duty Mobile charity 1v1 and prove to the entire world that mobile gaming is anything but a joke. So I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. It really helps me out, and we're trying to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you hit that subscribe button, I love you a lot. And yeah, that's it for today's video. This is Delta signing off. Stay on the grind, and I will see you all in the next one.